Okay, good morning. I would say today is the 31st day of May 2026, which means in a while the month of May will be consigned to a place in history. I don't want to say it is today because that has different meanings for different people. However, I want to extend my warmest greetings to all of you on this special day, the final day or the last day of May 2026, drawing from my personal experience. I am certain that most people worldwide have experiences similar to mine in some way or another. While discussing experiences, it's important to note that not all of them are memorable. And even among those that are, I don't recall them every time. I have the choice, like most of you. So, as the people of Equatima concluded the processes of choosing their Ibn on May 14, 2026, 10 years ago, in front of the most enthusiastic audience ever, the day eventually came to an end after midnight, despite its numerous dramatic events. Today, as the month of May of this unique year 2026 gradually begins to be etched in history in a few hours, I want to share a particularly spicy segment of drama from my autobiography, Once a Soldier, that pertains to the pivotal day in May 2026. Now, listen closely, if you will, and what do you hear? Listen, enjoy. So, I'm going to be reading from the book Once a Soldier, my autobiography. A particular rousing sound started gradually, overwhelmingly taking possession of my entire being. It was initially faint, seeming to come from within, but later distinct, loud and clear from outside of me. It was a talking drum, a fairly large drum made locally out of the trunk of an old hard Iroko tree and a rare type of hide, the buffalo hide. It was calling my name. It was calling out the name of the champion of champions. It was unequivocally, repeatedly calling out, Korkoduba, Korkoduba, Korkoduba. It was my father's wrestling nickname, or sobriquet. It is a name from the deep crevices of Equatima historical past. Tinkumo, Tinkumo, Tinkumo yo, I responded. The master drummer, having heard my response, continued for a while longer and then switched to yet another beat that capped that moment on that day. He later brought the talking drum within sight, and he went, ko, 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 ko. And he repeated, ko, 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 ko. And then it was, obribobo domu yemak, obribobo domu yemak, 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 obribobo domu yemak, obribobo domu yemak, 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 obribobo domu yemak. He changed the beat in response to the first one. Imudi agbase, imudi agbase, imudi agbase gbase, imudi agbase, imudi agbase gbase. Obribobodomu yemake, 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 obribobodomu yemake. On and on he went, as the mammoth jubilant crowd supported the drummer with deafening choruses of that Ijaw traditional folk song of victory. A victory so sweet, so fulfilling, yet so frustrating for others. It all depended on where one stood or chose to stand. The day's event ended at twilight, but what I wished the most was for all hands to be on deck to quickly revamp the great kingdom of Equitiama and set it to easily overcome current and future challenges to the benefit of the jaw of the entire Jawland and beyond under the new leadership. That's the end.